Oh dear. Had a bit of a pause there, excuse me. I mean, they've regained some of their old empire, I guess. They're almost back to Sierra Leone. Not quite, though. Oh well. And Ghana's back, yes. Ghana's back. One of the richest countries in West Africa is back. And it's back with a vengeance. As long as Nigeria doesn't come in. Also, look at this Equatorial Guinean coast. It's quite a nice coast, all things considered. And of course we have Sao Tome e Principe. I'm just going to stop. Ooh, Turkmenistan and Saudi Arabia up against Iraq and Turkey. Dun 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 dun. That definitely looks like a war to be fought. Oh, and revolutionaries in Iraq, lovely. Like we haven't had enough of those. Turkmenistanis are making nice gains. Hopefully they don't be attacked anytime soon. The Baristan's marching back home to its 18 development. Turkmenistan moving in. Some Saudi troops moving north again, reconsolidating. I mean, they sent troops in, but they didn't send them all in, so they kind of got wrecked. Even though they own almost all of the Arabian Peninsula, all of the Arabian Peninsula. They're not going to win this war. Mind you, I'm going to say this, and it may offend some people, though likely not. Likely not. Arabia, the entirety of the Arabian Peninsula, is only rich because of its oil. That's not going to offend many people, but it may offend someone. And, well, yeah, it's rich because of its oil. Do you think a desert has the water to support a booming agriculture industry or a booming animal industry? Or it even has the forests to actually, you know, get something decent going? No. Most of that, irrigation, agriculture, paid with oil money. And of course, the countries develop, they get richer and they get richer. Thing is, what's happened and what will continue to happen is the countries don't want to let go, so they are going to completely push against alternative energy sources because that's their way of life. They are always going to do that. There is no reason as to why you would cut off yourself when you have the money to ensure that your people get a better life and a better lifestyle, and you can support more of your country's people and make your country better in your eyes than, you know, just destroy it by supporting alternative energy or even letting it happen. Because it won't happen. As long as there is an oil monopoly by the Gulf states and Saudi Arabia. I mean, that's just the way it is. Anyway, I digress. Too much ranting. Bit boring. Second Vietnamese-Cambodian Nationalist War and the Cong-Liberian Nationalist War. Righto, Cong and Liberia. Well, looks like Liberia had its moment of fame and is now gone. Or likely to be gone. I mean, sorry America. You've lost. Also, what weird borders we have today. Not sure what I think about these borders. Paraguay, and then Santiago del Estero, Chaco Austral. They got their back their bit of Bolivia that they stole from Bolivia in the first place, and they took more of Bolivia. And Bolivia also lost land to Brazil. Ho ho ho. Bolivia is definitely becoming less and less of a threat. Also, Chile got land back. good for Chile. I'm glad Chile got land back. That wasn't Rapa Nui. Anyway, oh, Zambia has coastline. I missed that completely. Zambia has coastline. I repeat, Zambia has coastline. There is an entire coastline there. Look at that. Free coastline for sale. No, not anymore. It's already gone. Rightio. Now we have some war down in Southeast Asia. Cambodia and Thailand up against Vietnam and Indonesia. Ooh, lovely. That's a war. If that wasn't a war, I don't know what's a war. That's definitely a war. At least I think it's a war. That's definitely going to be a battle. A battle the Indonesians will lose. Oh no, they won. Never mind. I lose. The Indonesians in this game has a really good army. Very, very good army. Also, what? Don't know what that's doing there. There's, the writing thing. I don't know what it's called. Oh dear. I'll research that because that is relevant to my education, and I'll know what that typing symbol is right here. Very relevant to my education indeed. Anyway. Oh, the war. The punitive war ended. Look what changed. Nothing. Russian changed government form of Uzbekistan. Ooh. Oh, I didn't realise they had a border. Well then. It's going to be interesting. Hopefully Russia can expand its influence as it's lost some. I say some when I mean most of, you know, their areas of Asia, their Asian coastline, their rich bit of the Asian coastline. And Iraq is slowly but surely losing out. Slowly, slowly, slowly. Of course, Turkey does not have any land occupied. I don't know why they just don't, you know, siege back down Halab or something. The Saudis are going after troops. There we go. Basir 1 is leading his forces to battle. From his autocratic state, they are an empire. Parliamentary constitutional monarchy. They have annexed Palestine. They are an empire. Yes, because empire, big thing, big bad thing, that everyone loves. Everyone loves an empire. Yes. Also, Bulgaria is tiny. Why is it like that? What did Greece do? I don't know. I can't remember. Something ended. What ended? Down here. Whoa! Vietnam! Look at those gains. Those big gains. I mean, they lost Cao Bang and Dong Nguyen. Oh, they gained that back, alright. They took Bangkok. Because, you know, when you got Cao Bang, or when you lose Cao Bang, you gotta take Bangkok. I have no idea what that was meant to be, and I do apologise for it. Anyway, let's move on. Laos, looking very weird. Very weird now. Laos, you need to thin down. I mean, maybe lose Sikhotabong, Savannakhet, and Champasak. See, the thing is, what's very interesting, Southeast Asian languages have very interesting names in them. From a English-speaking perspective. Now, they are completely fine and not rude in any way in the languages they are said in, but when you end up saying them in English, some of them can be a bit weird, let's just say. But you know, that's alright. And I digress. Let's digress. Let's digress from that, shall we? That was a poor talking point. and nothing has happened. I'm sorry. I am so sorry. Uzbekistan, yeah, okay. Probably, they had their time. Their time is done, unfortunately. I was hoping, you know, a new Kazakhstan, but better and bigger and improved. It does not appear I'll get that. Oh, look. A bunch of peasants. Have fun dealing with that, Turkish-Iraqi coalition. Have lots of fun dealing with them. 90,000 of them. That is going to severely damage some parts of their military. And the Russians are working on... Hey, look, we can look at 2 wars at once. Wow, new feature. Okay, so Turkey is taking... yep, and lost. What a surprise. I mean, they had the numbers advantage for a long while. Okay. Well, there we go. Semnan, Ardakan, Burjand, and Mashhad. I'm surprised Tehran didn't fall to Turkmenistan again, but Turkmenistan finally regaining what they lost. That's beautiful. And they got some more, so that's really good. Now they have a strip of green, almost. They have from Kabul all the way across to Mazandaran? Mazandaran. And they also have... the Iraqis are still fighting peasants that were on the land of Saudi Arabia. But Saudi Arabia, I mean, they've expanded. Now they actually have farmland, guys! Farmland! Yeah. I reckon they're happy with that. Yeah, they'd be very happy indeed. And also that green. Man, they do not have much red left. They have red in Yemen, and a bit of Oman, and a bit of Jordan. But not much else. Oh, and that bit of Iraq. Oh well. Anyway, let's check this real quick. War ended up here. Nothing changed. Oh wait, they're a vassal. Vassal? A vassal? They're a vassal of Russia. Amazing. No, not really. Very worrying development, actually, because now they own quite a big country there. And now more war in West Africa. Let's end off with a bang. A kaboom. No. Kong, Burkina Faso, and Congo and Liberia. That war's been going on for a while. It hasn't ended. But now Kong is being picked on by Mali. Mali finally, I think, is regaining some land. Yes, they are. Cutting Kong completely. I mean, they're back in Messina. They have nothing left. Burkina Faso looking pretty good. See, the thing is, these states are pretty big by European standards, but they're pretty poor by any standard. Apart from Liberian standards. I mean, if you went by a Liberian standard, you know, Sierra Leone's rich. And they still don't own Sierra Leone. Oh, man. That must haunt them. They own all of Cote d'Ivoire, and they own a region of Guinea. They do not own Sierra Leone. Like, whoa. That must be a bit painful. And Togo still exists. They're just peacefully sitting there and not developing at all. Whereas Ghana's developing. You better watch out, people. Ghana's pretty rich. Ghana has 11,000 troops to back it up. Nigeria, moving troops for some reason. That's a lot of troops. Still, I like how the Zambians are just standing here watching this Angolan separatist, Fernando Lara, they're just watching his troops just slowly desert, and it's beautiful. Also, I didn't realize Zambia also took a bit more land and cut the Democratic Republic of Congo in 4 pieces now, instead of 3. Because you know what's better than 3? 4 things. Yeah, no. Not for this country. Man, they've had a hard time. I feel sorry for them, but, you know, they have an alliance with South Africa and they still couldn't do it.